Hello, welcome to the next section. Now we're going to talk something about outline. Okay, this has deliberately been put off to a later stage because after the box model, this should make a little bit more sense. Now, previously we have talked about box model, we have talked about border. What outline is, it's actually giving an outline to your border, if that makes sense. So, for example, if I have a component and I set an outline to this thing, okay, so for example, I set an outline to this guy, then what this basically means that in fact, let me show you an example. This is much better. So what basically it means that we have a content area and we set a border around it. Okay, forget about padding and margin at this moment. We have a content area and we have something called border around it, and we talk about this in box model. Outline basically goes outside the border. So it's like a border around a border. Okay, that's why it's there. For some reason, CSS has put this dual thing in there. And you can see the effect. So we have a green outline with a black border just to create that emphasized double edge kind of an effect. Okay, so that's why outline is there. So outline usually goes outside the border. Okay, so the space or the size we calculate is again added up together. So do keep thinking in mind, like we do a width and padding. Okay. So what outline is basically, it's again a simple outline around your border. So we have a border inside and outline goes always outside with it. How do we use it? We use an outline property. So we specify the outline is a single shorthand, or we use outline top, left, bottom, right. Same thing as previously. We can use outline style, which is basically dotted or various different styles. I will talk in a moment. We specify outline color and we specify outline width. Okay, same as border. So if you have used border previously, if you check it out, same thing we did. So border is there, border style, border color, border width is there. Same thing with outline. Outline style, outline color, outline width. Okay. So as I have discussed previously, whenever we would work with CSS, all we now understand is basically various different properties and their effect. And this is what we're doing. Further on as well, we will be studying various different or as many styles as we can, as many properties as we can. So if you want to use border, it's the same thing, just the name is different and it does the basic features there. Same is used now as an outline. So we just have a new style, new property called outline. It creates another border around your border. Okay, so it's a border around your border, but on the outside. So that's where the box model was essential. That we need to understand that there's a box model, and in a box model, this outline falls outside the border. So it just goes simply as that. Okay, and the way we use it, again, same as border. Instead of border style, we have outline style, we have outline color, and we have outline width. Okay, you can specify this thing is there as a separate thing. In terms of width, we can specify it as thin. We can specify in terms of pixels, 2 pixels, 3 pixels, 4 pixels, or em, or whatever you basically want to make it. Okay, or you can use a shorthand for that. In this case, the width is 5 pixels, the style is solid, and the color is there. So all these three properties basically become a single line here. Okay, so this becomes a short line. What various different styles we have specified these styles that you can use a dotted style, you can use the dashed style, you can have a solid, which is basically a solid line, you can have a double line. If you cannot see it, these are two lines. So there's basically, for a double, there's like two double lines there. Groove outside, this is basically a little bit stylized groove kind of thing, where there's a slight groove appearing outside. There's a ridge outline, has a simply ridge effect. Inset outline, there's a inset inside it, outside. So these are some of the styles, may be apparent to see or not, but usually we just use solid or dashed or dotted. These are probably the most commonly used styles anyway. Okay, so do play around with them. These are various different outlines that we use in our coding. Okay, so we will be using various different examples for our next classes, and then we will try to see how we combine all these width height properties together. But wherever we need a border, we use a border property. Wherever we need a border around a border. So in this case, for example, we need a double effect. There's a black border and then there's a green outline to it. So basically we use outline to it. Hopefully that clarifies few things, and then see you next class with another new property of CSS. Thank you for watching.